Welcome to Girls Guide to the Military. I'm your host, Amanda Huffman. I am also the creator and host of the Women of the Military podcast, where we share the stories of military women, past and present. I wanted to create this YouTube channel because when I started the podcast, I started getting questions from women who are looking to join the military, and they didn't have anyone that they could talk to ask these questions, and so I felt there was a real need to answer the questions of these women who are looking to join the military, ranging from how do I join, what branch should I join, what job should I choose, and a bunch of other questions. And that's why I created a Girl's Guide to the Military, which you can get on my website. I'll link to it in the comments. And I continually get downloads, even though I don't advertise it very much. And so I decided that I should create a YouTube channel where I can start answering the questions of women who are looking to join the military and help them as they begin their journey to military life. I'll do this through sharing stories of my life along with bringing guests in to help answer some questions that I can't answer because I only served in the Air Force. Even though I deployed with the Army, I didn't really get the full Army experience, and so I want to give people the full gamut of what military life is like. So I'll bring in people who served in different branches, served in the National Guard Reserves, and then share experiences of my life, and we'll see where this YouTube channel goes and what kind of questions you have. If you have specific questions, you can leave them in the comments and I'll work to answer them and use them as ideas for future videos. And so I want this to be an interactive experience where I can get questions from you and then I can use those questions to answer them and help you in your journey. To hear a little bit more about my story, I joined the Air Force ROTC program when I was in college. I learned about ROTC after I began looking to join the Air National Guard, and my friend took me to lunch to tell me about ROTC, which is Reserve Officer Training Corps. It's a program where you can get your degree and become an officer in the Air Force when you graduate, and so it was a really good fit for me. And I had started looking into the military because September 11th happened my senior year of high school, and I began to think the military may be a good path for me. I was really lost and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life, but I knew I needed to attend college, and so I started attending college pretty lost with an undecided major. And then my freshman year was when I started looking into the military, and my friend was doing ROTC and told me all about it, and I went to the open house that they had at the four-year university and learned about the program, and I was even convinced to switch my degree from undecided to civil engineering, which is what my career field was, and so that was how I got my start. But I really didn't know why I was joining the military. I just felt really lost and I needed something to help me find my way forward, and the military seemed like the best option. And when I started ROTC, I loved that I could try the military out without the actual commitment of joining, and so that was how I ended up in the ROTC program. I ended up loving ROTC, and I felt like I had found my community and I had found what I was looking for, and I felt that belonging that I had been searching for. I had always felt like an outsider, but then when I was in ROTC, I felt like I had found my people and that it was where I was supposed to be. And I really loved my time in the Air Force. It really taught me a lot about how to be a good leader, and it gave me so many different opportunities that have really opened up doors for me after I have left the military. And it's also how I met my husband and how I have the life I have today. So I wanted to do this first video just to tell you a little bit about who I am and why I started this YouTube channel. And if you're considering joining the military and you're looking to hear the stories of women who have served, make sure you go and check out the Women of the Military podcast. If you're looking to figure out what you can do in the military and what people who have served in the military's experiences are like, it's a great resource to go check out. And so that would be a great thing for you to look at, and I'll link to it in the comments so that you can find it. And if you're watching this video and you're thinking, I really want to learn more about the military, but I don't know about this or that, put those questions in the comments and that will help me know what kind of questions to answer. I'm planning on covering why people decide to join the military and reasons that people don't decide to join the military, and then dive a little bit more into how your why helps you as you plan your future career in the military. But I'll be covering lots more topics, but those are just the first few videos that I'm working on, and I'm excited to share my story to help you as you join in the military. And I always like to say, when you come to a difficult choice in life, just jump. It's not that far. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe. Don't forget that I created a free Girl's Guide to the Military that you can find a link to in the description below. And if you're looking to hear more stories of military women, check out my podcast, Women of the Military, available on most podcast apps. Also, check me out on social media at Airman to Mom.